Hello, Lovebugs. It's me, Loverrlee. Welcome back to my channel, and today we have yet another awesome build. It's another Christmas build. I have been really excited to make a bunch of different Christmas builds lately. I hope you guys saw my other two Christmas themed builds. I made a giant department store, called it Santa's Sack Avenue. And then I also built like a Girl Scout camp, like a winter camp. So that was really fun. But I would say this build is actually going to be my most Christmassy type of build. And of course, it's my favorite kind of build to ever make, which is a restaurant build. So I am making a lovely little restaurant. I end up calling it Mrs. Claus's Cookie Kitchen. And I just thought that sounded cute and also fit with the theme of like a restaurant, but it also technically you could probably run this as a cafe as well, because there is a kitchen, there is a cookie kitchen, and then I put like a cafe section, as you'll see. But right now I'm just working on the outside. I got this awesome idea to like use the tree, but actually put like rocks all the way around it, so it looks like an outdoor tree, and I end up putting like flowers underneath it. So I think it works out really well. It's one of, I don't know if I sized this up at all. If I sized it up, it was like only like by one or something. I think like I ended up putting a tree on the inside too, and that I think is even bigger. Or maybe it's the same, but it just looks bigger because it's on the inside or something. But yeah, I'm really happy with this just because it is so absolutely so Christmassy. Like when you guys see when we get into the decorating, it's like so red and green and amazing. And like I love being able to use like the brick out here as well. I think that turned out really cute. So yeah, and I also did play test this. So the lot that is available online right now is the play tested version. It worked great. No complaints really. I mean, the one thing you'll see in the screenshots, because I kept both, I tried, I don't know why I always try this. I always have to learn the hard way that no, you can't do this. But you know when you have a restaurant and you have that waiter podium thing? Well, like I wanted to glitch the counters into the waiter podium. You can't do it. So I had to, you know, improvise, and it doesn't look as good, unfortunately, but it works, and that's the most important thing. So we're working out finally on the inside. Oh, and I did put out those other little brand new decorations, holiday decorations. If you haven't seen them, they're amazing. They're part of the free update, and they are a Santa Claus in like board shorts and a surfboard. And then there's a little, I think they call him Frosty the Sandy Man. He's like a snowman but made of sand. It's really cute. So I put those out there because those are the new items. And then I'm obviously using a lot of the holiday stuff pack items, like all these tables. However, the chairs are actually from the, I think it's Vintage Glamour stuff pack, because they were the only chairs that actually were like red and white that matched the tables. I think it's really funny that, first of all, there are 0 tables that actually fit with the holiday stuff pack. Like they just don't come with, they come with like multiple tables. They don't come with any chairs. So I had to, you know, improvise and find something that works. But strangely, a lot of the swatches that are red are paired with like a brown, and you know, it doesn't really match the table. So yeah, I was happy though, at least I had one option. And then getting these green lights, so very, like I said, very, very festive, very green and red. I'm just in love with the way this turned out. I know I say that all the time about all my builds, because I don't know, I'm bad, like, I don't know, I'm not bad. You guys know what I mean. I'm like, I am always tooting my own horn about my builds, but I am, yeah, basically whenever I finish a build, you guys, it is the best that I can possibly make it. And I hope you guys agree that, you know, it's my little Christmas gift to you guys, is I try to make the best types of builds that everyone can enjoy and make it super functional and all that, and just really themed and fun. So I'm even carrying this red Christmassy theme into the kitchen. you know, the cookie kitchen, if you will. This would work, like I said, as both a restaurant. I have it set to a restaurant, but you could always turn it into retail if you wanted to run, say, a cookie bakery. I do end up putting even a cupcake thing in this lot. I put it upstairs in like the private residence because I do a, so there's obviously like, you know, there's a restaurant section, there's a cafe section, and then there's an upstairs like personal private apartment and bathrooms upstairs. So yeah, so here I am putting this in. So this, I basically wanted to make it kind of like a Mrs. Fields. You guys know that store, Mrs. Fields Cookies. Or then there's like Marie Callender's, which is like the restaurant. If you've ever been to a Marie Callender's, they do pies. So I kind of wanted to take those two ideas and kind of merge them and mesh them together. And that's why I came up with this little thing. So I really wish, and I've said this so many times, but I really wish you could do both. I wish you could run a restaurant and cafe and or retail lot of some kind, but yeah. But you can't. But so the idea is you could do either, or you could just set out free cookies for everybody too. That's a possibility. But yeah, I always say this, but I am in love with those kinds of tiles, these like little vintage tiles, and with the matching wallpaper. Just, it melts my heart. It really does remind me of like Disneyland. Like, I don't know why, it's such strong Disney vibes from them every time I use them. So as you guys know, I use it in like almost all my bathrooms, and like, yeah. Same with this little stripe wallpaper. I think it really works well in here. And then I am accenting some of the, you know, decor items in here, like, you know, like some things that you maybe find at grandma's house, you know, like those little corner shelves and like, you know, dishes in those china cabinets, you know, so yeah. Also, I should note here that you guys saw earlier when I was placing the fireplace, I end up actually glitching two fireplaces together. I did play test it. It cannot light, but I feel like that's kind of a better thing. It's more for just looks anyway. And the idea is that, you know, it's just to look pretty. I end up also putting a clock up there too. So like I kind of merge all of those three things together. But I think it just ended up looking really beautiful in the screenshots, if I do say so myself. So yeah, I feel like it's worth it. Plus, you don't want to accidentally start a fire on a public lot anyway. That would not be good. So, of course, I have to put presents around the Christmas tree, even though they are just decoration presents. They do end up looking really nice, again, if I say so myself. Yeah, just obviously you have to have a giant tree, Christmas tree, as like your centerpiece. But yeah, like I said, I did play test this, so I took my Fisher family here. So this build will be out the day before that Fisher family Let's Play for Christmas goes out. So if you guys are in fact watching this the day it comes out, you have that to look forward to. I will warn you now, there are some spoilery little screenshots from that LP, just like one or two, not too many. But yeah, I end up playing that also. Like I do like an hour or so long special with the Fisher family, which is really fun because the last time I played them was actually on Halloween. So it was fun to do like Halloween and then jump right to cut to Christmas for them. So that was fun. But yeah, now I'm doing the upstairs bathroom. So you do end up having to, it's a little strange. You have to go through the public, I mean, you know, you have to go through the kitchen upstairs, and then that's where the public bathrooms are. So the layout's a little funky that way, but honestly, I feel like it worked better because that way you got your food faster. Like if I switched the bathrooms and the kitchens, I feel like it would take just a little longer to get your food. So I don't know, I think it still works, even though it kind of, you know, it's like it's always weird when you as a customer have to go through a kitchen in order to get to the bathroom. But again, not a big deal. I actually have done that. Oh, I was really happy that I was able to shrink down now with the new shrinking feature. I was able to shrink down that tree and place it on that table down at the end of the hall, and I think it looks so good there. It works so perfectly. It like was made for that table. It fits so perfect. Now I'm decorating the you know, public bathroom. I feel like this really red and gold looks amazing. I did put cookies in the bathroom. But here's the idea. The cookies aren't real cookies. They're like cookie soap, okay? Or something like that. We'll pretend. We'll use our imaginations. Because, yeah, of course you would not want to eat bathroom cookies. That's gross. But you would definitely, you know, maybe they're decorative soaps that are in the shape of cookies. Like, that would be fun, right? And then you can, like, buy them. But yeah, like I said, well, I actually said this in my Let's Play Fisher Family that's coming out tomorrow. But, or the day after this, you know, basically, I got such nostalgic vibes again from this build, and that's a good sign. When I build something that I have nostalgic vibes with, especially if it's Christmas themed, I'm a happy camper. So basically, I remembered me and my sisters, or actually it was just my one sister. My aunts took us to a place like this, actually. Like, it was like more of a Victorian house, like a Victorian style house, but it was for doing tea time, and it was actually at Christmas time. So we have a photo of us, all four of us. It was my two aunts and my one younger sister and we were all standing in front of the Christmas tree there. And that was such a good memory of mine. So I'm really happy that I didn't even realize until after I'd built this that I was like, oh my gosh, this actually reminds me of that. So that's always fun too, right? That like I build something and I'm like, oh, that's why I wanted to build this. So yeah, not only is it like Mrs. Fields and, you know, Marie Callender's, but it's also like that Victorian tea restaurant that I went to before too. So all happy, good memories and all very festive things. So yeah, now I'm just decorating this upstairs apartment. So basically, if you do run this as a retail lot, you can also choose to have your Sims stay here so they don't have to always go back and forth, and that's sort of the idea. But it was also, you know, storyline wise, I'm saying this is technically like Mrs. Claus's house, you know? I don't really know where Santa is. Maybe he's at the North Pole. Maybe this isn't at the North Pole. I don't know. Maybe they separated. Oh my gosh. Drama? No, just kidding. No. They're happily together still. But maybe, you know, maybe Mrs. Claus has her own, like, fancy little apartment. I don't see Mr. Claus here. I don't know. This is her thing, okay? This is Mrs. Claus's cookie kitchen because she's a strong, independent lady. And she can run her own amazing business. So, yes, that's what she's doing. She's franchising her amazing cookies out to the world because everyone needs delicious, homemade, made from the heart, made with love cookies, okay? Yes. Anyway, so again, gotta continue this red and green theme all the way through. So making another very classic Christmassy vibed little bathroom ensuite here to her bedroom. I do use a lot of cats and dogs things. So I'm using those curtains. I end up using the beautiful wallpaper, that red and green wallpaper. I'm so glad I remembered to use that because like I said in tomorrow's Let's Play, I was like, oh, I am so happy I remembered to use this wallpaper because when I first thought, that's the first thing I thought. I was like, oh my God, this is perfect for Christmas. I have to remember to use this somewhere in one of my builds. So I'm really happy I was able to remember that. And also, yeah, I'm even using those new lamps from Cats and Dogs. I use a lot of Cats and Dogs. I end up putting, yeah, there we go, the bookshelf. This is like pretty much a Cats and Dogs room. I mean, I could have even gone even farther and used the bed, but I decided to stick with more neutral. But yeah, oh, the song, yay. The Nutcracker, la 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 la. Or actually, it's not Nutcracker. It's the Dance of Sugar Plum Fairies. But is that a Nutcracker? I don't know. Anyway, I also shrink those little, there's a lot of trees in this lot. So I put even littler trees on those tables. I think, how many? So I got 3 trees, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 trees total in this whole lot. That's a lot of Christmas cheer, okay? Yeah, see, and then also this armchair and ottoman, I put, these are also Cats and Dogs items. So if you guys don't have Cats and Dogs, you have to get Cats and Dogs. Like, how do you have the Sims and not have Cats and Dogs in your game? Like, Cats and Dogs are the best. Like, They're amazing. Oh, I'm apparently sitting here for a while. Oh, okay, it's fine. Definitely got to put it in a runner. That actually came, I think, with vampires. And then I love that I actually was remembered to put like this Victorian house, like a doll house. Like that is so Christmas, right? To see cute little Victorian doll houses. Yes, of course. Yeah, I'm really proud of the way this little upstairs apartment turned out too. I think it's really cozy and homey and definitely has like Christmas vibes. Like, oh, you know, like Home Alone vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like that awesome apartment that they stayed at, like in the city. Like, remember Home Alone 2 when they went to the city? Like, yeah, like legit, real nice. All right, so now we are in the screenshots. This is what it looks like on the outside. So like I said, I added Christmas lights. These were not in my Fisher family, the Christmas lights, but I added them after. And then see, this is the counter that I'm talking about. I had to fix the counter a little bit, but there, now it is working. And this is what the dining hall looks like when you walk in. This is the awesome little cafe that when you come in, it's to your right. And then, yeah, this is where you can display all your cookies and home-baked cupcakes and things. There's a nice little jukebox so they can dance and enjoy some very nice Christmas music. And then this is what the chef looks like, and these are the chef outfits, and the kitchen. So you go up those stairs over there, then you are greeted down this hallway. And then to your left there is that door that goes into the bathroom. So this is the public restroom that everyone uses. And then this is the little private space that you can either lock or not. It's up to you. But yeah, like I said, here's that adorable little house. I love that doll house. I love that it comes in green. So then nice living room, very cozy, comfy. And then the beautiful bedroom. You know, you gotta love this. This is beautiful. I would totally enjoy it. Like if you have a book lover, they would love that space. And then a bathroom. You got to have a nice couch in the bathroom, of course. And then this is downstairs again, the beautiful tree with all the presents. And I love this photo. Okay, here's that photo I was talking about. Look how adorable. They look so happy. All right, so here's all the outfits that are set, and then we're into the layout. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It is obviously on the gallery, ready to download. Link is always in description below on all my Let's Build videos. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And until next time, have a lovely day.